Alright team, strap in for an expedition like no other. We're venturing into Russia, a colossal canvas of history, culture and nature. From Siberia's tundra to St. Petersburg's palaces, we'll uncover secrets within its immense borders. This is Russia, revealed. Let's get started. To truly understand Russia, you must first come to terms with its mind-boggling scale. This is not just a country, it's a world unto itself, stretching across 2 continents and 11 time zones. From the icy Arctic coast in the north to the temperate Black Sea in the south, Russia's sheer size is almost impossible to comprehend. Covering over 17 million square kilometers, Russia is nearly twice the size of the United States. In fact, it's the largest country on Earth by far, dwarfing entire continents and making other nations look small by comparison. Its borders touch Europe and Asia, and its landmass is so vast that it could fit the entire population of the world with room to spare. Imagine setting out on foot from the bustling cities of Western Russia, trekking all the way to the remote Pacific shores in the east. Along the way, you'd cross towering mountain ranges, endless plains, dense forests, and mighty rivers. The journey would take months, if not years, and you'd witness landscapes that seem to go on forever. This immense landmass covers 1/8 of all the inhabited land on Earth. When you look at a globe, Russia dominates the map. Its territory stretching from the Baltic Sea to the Bering Strait, from the frozen tundra to the sunlit steppes. The environment here is not just a backdrop, it's a force that shapes every aspect of life. Russia's vast forests, rivers and mountains have influenced its culture, its resources, and the resilient spirit of its people. Life here is often a test of endurance, shaped by the extremes of nature. Standing in the heart of Russia, surrounded by endless wilderness, you can't help but feel small. The grandeur of nature here is humbling, reminding you of your place in the world. Every fact, every story we uncover about Russia is set against this immense and awe-inspiring backdrop. The land itself is a character in the story, shaping history and destiny alike. This is the ultimate wilderness, untamed, unpredictable, and breathtakingly beautiful. It demands respect from all who enter, and it rewards only those who are prepared for its challenges. The sheer scale of Russia is a challenge in itself. It tests explorers, settlers, and even entire civilizations, pushing them to their limits. Our expedition has only just begun. As we journey deeper into this land of unfathomable size, stay sharp, because in Russia, the adventure is as vast as the country itself. With a territory this vast, Russia is not just a country, it's a continent in itself, stretching across 2 continents and covering more than 17 million square kilometers. The sheer scale of the land is almost impossible to comprehend, with forests, mountains, cities and rivers unfolding beneath the endless sky. From the icy tundra in the north to the rolling plains in the south, the landscape is as diverse as it is immense. In a place so enormous, time itself becomes a unique challenge. The sun rises and sets at dramatically different hours depending on where you are, and keeping track of the hour can feel like a puzzle that never quite fits together. Russia spans an astonishing 11 time zones, more than any other country on Earth. From Kaliningrad in the west to Kamchatka in the far east, the clock changes again and again, making coordination a feat of its own. When the people of Kaliningrad are sitting down to dinner, those in Kamchatka are just waking up to greet the morning sun. Life unfolds on parallel tracks, with daily routines starting and ending hours apart. It's a logistical labyrinth, fascinating to witness. Trains, planes and buses must all be scheduled with precision, weaving through a web of time zones that can confound even the most seasoned traveler. For travelers, it's both disorienting and thrilling. One moment you're in the afternoon, and a few hours journey later, you're suddenly in the morning again. It's a constant race to keep up with the shifting hours. In fact, you can celebrate New Year's Eve not just once, but 11 times in a single night, as midnight sweeps across the country from west to east. Each city marks the occasion in its own way, creating a rolling wave of celebration. Here, even time seems to bend to the will of the landscape. The sun's journey across the sky is stretched and pulled by the vastness of the land, making every sunrise and sunset a unique experience. This time, difference affects everything, from TV schedules and live broadcasts to business meetings and international calls. Coordination requires careful planning, and a simple mistake can mean missing out on important events. As an adventurer, you need to be constantly aware of the time. Planning your route, catching a train, or even just meeting a friend can become a challenge when the hour keeps changing around you. Misjudge the time, and you could easily miss vital connections, trains, flights, or even a once-in-a-lifetime event. In Russia, punctuality is a moving target. In Russia, you're not just traveling across the land, you're racing against the clock itself, where every minute counts and time is always on the move. To experience Russia's scale, ride the Trans-Siberian Railway. It's the longest railway, a steel artery across Siberia. Stretching over 9,000 kilometers, it connects Moscow to Vladivostok. The journey is an epic adventure, taking 7 days. You'll see urban landscapes fade into taiga forests and cross the Ural Mountains. This railway is a lifeline, a testament to human determination. Inside, a unique world forms, sharing stories and food. The Trans-Siberian is a rite of passage for explorers. Deep in the heart of Siberia, far from bustling cities and modern distractions, lies a breathtaking natural wonder, Lake Baikal. Known as the Pearl of Siberia, this ancient lake is a place of mystery, beauty, and awe-inspiring scale. Lake Baikal is not just any lake. It holds the title of being both the deepest and the oldest freshwater lake on Earth, with a history stretching back over 25 million years. Its waters are so clear that you can see dozens of meters below the surface, revealing a hidden world beneath. Plunging to depths of more than a mile, Baikal contains an astonishing 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh water, more than all of North America's Great Lakes combined. Its vastness is almost impossible to comprehend, stretching over 400 miles from north to south. When winter arrives, Baikal transforms into a frozen wonderland. The lake's surface freezes into thick, transparent turquoise ice, creating a surreal landscape of crystal-clear sheets, intricate cracks, and frozen bubbles trapped beneath your feet. Adventurers come from around the world to walk, skate, and even drive across this natural ice rink. Beneath the surface, Baikal is teeming with life. Its unique ecosystem is a hotbed of biodiversity, home to thousands of plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The lake's pristine waters nurture rare fish, sponges, and aquatic plants, making it a living laboratory for scientists and nature lovers alike. Among its most famous residents is the Baikal seal, or nerpa, the only freshwater seal species in the world. These playful and curious creatures are a symbol of the lake's uniqueness, thriving in the cold, pure waters, and often seen basking on the ice or darting through the depths. For those who visit, Baikal offers a true wilderness experience. Its rugged shores, dense forests, and remote islands invite exploration and adventure. Whether you're hiking along rocky trails, camping under the stars, or paddling across the glassy surface, you're surrounded by untamed beauty. Every step, every glide across the ice immerses you in the raw power and tranquility of nature. Here, the elements rule, and you can't help but feel a deep connection to the wild. For the indigenous Buryat people, Baikal is much more than a lake. It is sacred. Legends and traditions have been passed down for generations, honoring the spirit of the water and the land. Rituals and ceremonies are still performed on its shores, keeping ancient beliefs alive. Standing on the edge of Baikal, watching the sunrise paint the sky, or listening to the gentle lapping of waves, you begin to understand why this place inspires such reverence. Its beauty is humbling, its presence timeless. Lake Baikal is truly a jewel of our planet, a place where nature's wonders are on full display, waiting to be discovered by those who seek them. Russia's vastness is cultural too. It's a mosaic of over 100 ethnic groups. From Tatars to Buryats, the diversity is incredible. Traveling across Russia is like visiting different countries. Understanding this diversity is key to understanding Russia. In St. Petersburg, the State Hermitage Museum is a treasure chest. Housed in the Winter Palace, it holds over 3 million works of art. The collection spans from prehistoric times to modern day. Walking through the Hermitage is like stepping back in time. The building itself is a masterpiece. It's a place of sheer wonder, representing human achievement. In a country known for wild nature, the Hermitage is a cultural reminder. It's a must-see on any Russian expedition. Journey to Oymyakon, the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Temperatures can freeze eyelashes and make steel brittle. In 1933, it hit -67 degrees Celsius. Cars run 24/7 to prevent freezing. The local diet is raw, high-energy meat. Visiting Oymyakon is an extreme expedition. It's a lesson in human resilience. The Moscow Metro is a network of subterranean palaces. Stations are architectural masterpieces with chandeliers and mosaics. Riding the metro is like visiting an art gallery. Built as a propaganda project, it's a source of national pride. It's a functioning museum and essential part of daily life. Exploring the metro is an adventure. It's a journey through Russian history and art, a must-experience side of Russia. Russia is home to the largest forest, the Siberian taiga. It makes up over 20% of the world's forested area. These forests are the lungs of our planet. They are a vital buffer against climate change. Home to wildlife like the Siberian tiger, it's a true wilderness. Exploring the taiga is a serious undertaking. It's a reminder of nature's power and beauty. In Russia, the language is a challenge. The Cyrillic alphabet can seem like a secret code. Learning a few letters opens up the world around you. It's a practical puzzle to solve. Cracking the Cyrillic code is your first step to becoming a true explorer. Russia holds a vast network of protected wilderness. Over 40 national parks and 100 nature reserves exist. These areas are sanctuaries for wildlife and landscapes. They protect diverse ecosystems and unique environments. For adventurers, these parks are a playground. It's a chance to disconnect and immerse in nature. The true wild soul of Russia is preserved here. The Volga River is Russia's lifeblood. It's the longest river in Europe, a national symbol. The Volga has been central to Russia for centuries. It offers a journey through the historic heartland. The river is a place of beauty and recreation. To understand Russia, understand the Volga. It's the mother that nurtured the nation. Russian cuisine reflects its geography and climate. It's hearty, warming, and satisfying. Borscht and pelmeni are staples. Blini are versatile pancakes with sweet or savory fillings. Russian food tells the story of the land. It's about community and hospitality. Dive in and explore the unique flavors. At Moscow's center stands the Kremlin, a fortress of power. It's a complex of palaces, cathedrals, and government offices. The Kremlin is the historical heart of the nation. Inside, you'll find stunning architecture and treasures. It's a place where history weighs on your shoulders. The Kremlin is a symbol of resilience and beauty. No journey to Russia is complete without visiting it. Journey to Kamchatka, a land of volcanic fury and wilderness. It's part of the Pacific Ring of Fire, with over 300 volcanoes. The landscape is a mix of geysers, hot springs, and lava fields. Kamchatka is a haven for wildlife, including brown bears. Getting there is an expedition in itself. It's untamed wilderness with unparalleled experiences. A fitting final fact for Russia, a land of extremes. Our expedition through Russia is complete for now. From its size to the Trans-Siberian, we've only scratched the surface. Thank you for joining the ride. If you felt the spark of adventure, join our crew. Stay prepared, stay curious, and I'll see you on the next expedition.